Wait. Don't go anywhere because somebody asked me a question and I have to answer it. So don't go anywhere. You do not, absolutely do not want to miss this question. All right, let's go. Hey, family. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Let's get to it. We got to be on time today, y'all. Let me get the clock on for y'all. Boom, 15 minutes on the clock. So, welcome. So, we are at 15-minute live Q&A with your CEO three times, the real Alisa Applewhite. I am the real Alisa Applewhite, your CEO three times. And we are going to get down to the question today. Y'all stay tuned. Do not miss this question because I didn't even know these existed, right? So thank you for whoever asked this question because I didn't know they existed and it gave me the opportunity to do the research. So y'all helping me. I'm telling you, just keep asking these questions, all right? So why do I go live Monday through Friday, y'all? It's very simple. I go live Monday through Friday because people keep asking me questions about business, about life, about being married. And I want to give them 15 minutes or more of my time. But honestly, I'm so strapped with time with running so many businesses. I don't want to just blow people off. So I'm like, guess what? I am going to answer your question live every day, Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock p.m. You can catch me here live answering the question that you asked. Now you say, Alisa, what about Saturdays and Sundays? Guess what? I got you covered. You are covered. Saturdays and Sundays, there will be a recording at 12 o'clock of a question that somebody previously asked. So please, thank you. Keep sending in your questions, y'all. We have so many questions to answer. And I am just excited because I am learning along with you. All right. So this is why we go live. So make sure you're here 12 o'clock, Monday through Friday. 12 o'clock, Saturdays and Sundays. Make sure you're here getting your questions answered. All right. So the next thing I get asked all the time is, why do they call you CEO three times? Y'all, I'm going to tell you simple, right? Everybody is a CEO three times, right? You're a CEO of yourself. You're a boss of yourself. You're a boss of your family. And you're a boss over your community. So what I'm saying to you, and you're a boss of your business. So community and family together and then your business. So CEO three times. Everybody is one. But the reason why I started calling myself that, y'all, because me and my husband, we have three companies, literally. So we have Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing, which is a staffing company that staffs medical professionals in hospitals, doctors' offices, and nursing homes. Then we have TOTLHS Heart of Gold Inc. This is our nonprofit. This is the baby that helps our medical professionals, right? With childcare assistance, rental assistance, mortgage assistance, down payment assistance, right? It helps them financially with the funds that they need to holistically take care of them so they can holistically take care of the medical of the patients. All right. So then we have our third company called The Real Alisa Applewhite Consulting. Again, this is The Real Alisa Applewhite Consulting. And this baby is blowing up. Do you hear me? We literally help everyday people like you build a healthcare staffing agency from scratch to government. Again, that's from scratch to government. We help them build it. We have a webinar tomorrow at 8 p.m., y'all. Meet me here at 8 p.m. The webinar is going to be tomorrow where I'm going to teach you how to build a healthcare staffing agency. And I'm going to also talk to you about the course that we got coming up in December. Y'all, the seats are filling up. I'm talking about overflowing. And I just want to make sure that people are getting the help that they need, y'all. So we have that. We teach everyday people, again, we teach medical professionals how to be the best medical professional they could potentially be. We partner with hospitals, nursing homes, doctor's office to show them how to retain staff, y'all. We have a podcast called Beyond the Scrubs Podcast, where we take everyday people like you and medical professionals, and we interview you and we put you on our podcast so you can tell your story, so the world can know what you left and experienced while you were here on earth. We go out on the street and we get random people to tell us stories about medical things or medical professionals, y'all. We partner with schools to literally go into the school system and help to educate our kids on business building, credit, finances, and budgeting, y'all. We are changing lives with this consulting company, and I didn't think that it would be this big, but boom, it blew up. So let's get to it, because y'all know I could talk about that all day. But that is why they call it CEO 3 times, because we have 3 companies. Let's see what the question is today. All right, episode number 93, meaning we have went live 93 days straight. Look at God. What? Live 93 days straight, right? So the question number 93 is, what is an anonymous LLC? Yes, I said it. What is an anonymous LLC? When I got this question, I was like, what is anonymous LLC and how does that work? Like, who wants to not be known and be in business? That's the question. Who wants to not be known but be in business, right? Most wealthy people, they just want to invest their money, but they don't want to be known. They don't need it. So let's give you 3 points on what I think an anonymous LLC is. And if you know or you have an anonymous LLC, please comment. We would definitely like to have you up here so we can talk about this question. What is anonymous LLC and how it has benefited your life, right? Because this could help somebody else, like, some wealthy person that just want invest in an anonymous LLC, right? Or it's probably some tax things that we don't know about it. But I'm going to give you the 3 things that I read about it. What is anonymous LLC? All right. So the first thing I read about was privacy protection. So privacy protection literally means they don't want you to know who they are. The owner of the company wants to operate the company. They want to run the company. They want to have the employees, or if not employees, they can be a single owner, which I found out, and literally have this company start generating profit, start generating revenue, and they remain anonymous through the whole thing, right? So it's like having Kmart and nobody know about Kmart, right? Do anybody even know what Kmart is? I feel like I just said my age when I said Kmart, y'all, because Kmart's not around no more. All right, so it's like having a Walmart and nobody knows that the company name is Walmart. Can you imagine going up to Walmart and literally walking up to the store and there is no sign, but you see people going in and out? You just like, what's in this place? Why are so many people going in? You start to get curious, right? I see bags coming out, but the bags have no logos. Like, what is going on? There's no signage in this big department store that says it's a Walmart, right? So privacy protection. And with privacy protection, it helps the owner as well that I read about. It helps them from like legal issues, right? So from potentially getting personally sued on things that will affect their personal assets, right? So not their business assets, but their personal assets as well. And it has me to thinking that sometimes, like, I don't know if y'all know this, but when you first start in business and you don't have the business credit as far as you built time in business, then they will ask you to be like a personal guarantor, right? And so when I'm thinking about, when I read it, there's like, it helps to protect your personal wealth. I'm just like, I wonder if you have to personally be a guarantor on this anonymous LLC in order to get any type of additional funding. So what a personal guarantor does is say, hey, I'm a physical person and I am agreeing that if this business debt that I apply for or qualify for, is not paid by the business, I am going to personally guarantee it with my own personal money. Meaning, if you can't get it from my business, you can personally sue me. So I wonder if that's a thing in it. So if anybody know, please comment, because that's definitely a great question. Because privacy protection, you just want to keep it private, right? But you also want to protect your personal, and it clearly said personal assets. All right, so the second one is asset protection. So what is an anonymous LLC? It is asset protection. So again, it protects your assets when it comes to personal wealth. It protects your assets when it comes to business wealth, right? And when I say assets, y'all, I like to, these fancy words sometimes can confuse people. I like to bring it where everybody understands. An asset is just something that gives value to you. So your car can be a liability if you're just paying for it and, you're riding it around, you're getting mileage on it. I mean, you're not making any money from it. You put money into it and you're not getting no money out. So that becomes a liability. Well, when it comes to an asset, you buy that same car and then you use it for Turo or you rent it out to an Uber user. Now that car is making money for you. So now that car becomes an asset. So when you have a business, you can put a lot of stuff in your business name legally that is you're going to use for your business. So if you're going to use your car for business, then you can put that car in that business name, which would be this anonymous LLC, and say if something happened where somebody wanted to sue the owner of that car or get in contact with that owner of that car. I'm assuming the LLC, the anonymous LLC, makes it harder for you to even sue against damages for that car or for any asset, because this owner is anonymous. And y'all, this is legal in several states where you can create an anonymous LLC. I definitely don't know about it. I don't have an anonymous LLC personally, but I would definitely recommend, if this is what you're going to do, that you need to go and get a lawyer, right? So LegalZoom, I always recommend LegalZoom for people because I used it for the first year of my business. And just ask a lawyer about anonymous LLC, or find a lawyer to help you talk about anonymous LLC. All right, so asset protection, protecting your assets against people potentially suing you, right? And then we got, what is an anonymous LLC, right? It reduces unwanted attention. Y'all, so y'all got to think about this. Some people want to be wealthy and some people want to be famous. And there is a difference, right? I want to be wealthy, but I don't want to be famous. When you are wealthy, you can take care of your family. You can still have a decent life where you can go out into the community and you could be yourself and nobody knows you, even though you're sitting on $100 million, right? Like, the people that study rich people will know you. But the everyday people won't know you, because everyday people don't study rich people. They just don't, right? So it's like, I'm sitting on $100 million, but you don't even know you're working with me, or that I'm here getting this coffee with you and I am a multi-millionaire. So I'm glad. So I can create this anonymous LLC to build the wealth of that $1 million or more, $100 million or more. And I don't have to get the attention, right? I don't need to pay additional for security. I don't need to worry about my friends posting this or doing that. People can know, like, my social media could be normal. I can post, these are my friends, right? But when you get famous, y'all, like Beyonce famous, like Oprah Winfrey famous, like Mariah Carey famous, you literally, before you go out the door, you got to protect your family, you got to protect your kids, you got to protect your house and well-being. And that can cost you, literally, every time you exit the door, just for security staff, can cost you $500,000 or more, just to protect you and your family. You got to protect your family going to school. So there is a difference, right? And now I can see why most business owners, why people would want, because I can't say most business owners because I don't even know nobody with an anonymous LLC, but why people would feel so comfortable with getting an anonymous LLC. It reduces that unwanted attention, but you still get the wealth that you desire to have. All right, so let's go over all three. What is anonymous LLC? Number one is privacy protection. Number two, it is asset protection. And number three, it is reduce unwanted attention. All right, y'all. So again, I am the real Alisa Applewhite, the real Alisa Applewhite. Make sure you are following me on all social media platforms. Like, follow me on all social media platforms. I'm going to be so heavy on our platforms this month because I want to see people win. I'm literally putting everything in me to create multimillionaires. And if you are not a part of this, you are going to miss it. So you need to connect with me so we can help you with your dreams and goals. I'm telling you, y'all, it will change your life. All right. So you need to go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel now, like not tomorrow, like right now. If you are not my YouTube friend, go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Okay. So don't wait. Don't waste no time. Stop this live and go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube watching this, just hit the subscribe button, okay? So I can keep getting this information out to you. All right, y'all, as I always end it, I always tell y'all, I absolutely love y'all. I adore you, right? I'm so thankful that you are here today and that God has blessed you to be with me. And I'm telling you, I love you and I don't even know who you are, but listen to what I'm telling you. Your creator, God, loves you way more than I can ever love you, your spouse could ever love you, your mom could ever love you, your kids could ever love you. There is no greater love than the love that your creator has for you. So go and intentionally build a relationship with your creator so you can know that you are more than worthy, so you can live an abundant life and you can be happy and satisfied in who you are. Y'all, I can't believe that I am just a minute over. Praise God. So I will definitely see you tomorrow. Don't go anywhere because I think I want to leave you with some mindset things. I think I want to change your mind for a little bit. All right, family. Love you. Bye-bye. Alisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times. This is going to be a millionaire mindset. Tip number one, your new friends' conversation should make your old friends uncomfortable or intrigued. Let that sink in.